Danny March, private arm of the law, and his crusade against crime.
I'm Danny March, private eye. Metro City is my beat. The situation was roughly, and I do mean roughly, this. Struggling with the hysterical Darlene, I grabbed onto the high wire that ran down to the stage of the Majestic Theater. Shovels, gun in hand, was moving closer across the balcony. Down on the stage were a raging Magnus the Great and a helpless Reggie, who couldn't show his hand against Magnus. Me, I was in the middle.
What are you going to do?
I'm going down this wire, baby, and I'm taking you with me. You won't have to walk it this time. I'm carrying you down.
Oh, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh!
I was afraid, too. With only a crumpled handkerchief to keep the wire from knifing into my palm and Darlene's added weight, I could picture myself bent out of shape on the seats below.
Shovels, get back down here.
I wanted to get far enough down so I could make a fall that wouldn't knock us out. That'd be just behind the orchestra pit. I was tempted to loosen up my grip on the wire slightly so I would sizzle down the rest of the way. But I knew the wire would do the sizzling, right through the flesh.
What's the matter? Having trouble, Mr. March? Will more of the same await you?
Criminally, Mr. Magnus, I don't know nothing about all this, but you can't just use them knives on them hanging there like that, defenseless and all.
Can't I, though? Just watch me. I might even put a knife in March blindfolded.
I was just over the space behind the orchestra pit. Whether I liked it or not, this had to be it. The wire was burning through my hand. I looked down below, loosened my body to meet the impact of landing. Darlene, we're going to have a forced landing, baby. Get ready and hope for the best.
Where are we?
Well, that made everything just peachy. The girl was on the verge of passing out. But to repeat myself, this had to be it. Now, snap out of it, Darlene. I landed with a jolt feet first, trying to keep Darlene the same way. I kept moving, pulling her with me, climbed into the orchestra pit.
He's heading into the pit, getting out onto the stage.
Score one for Mr. March. But that's not going to help.
In the pit, I took a breath. I was out of reach of flying knives from Magnus on the stage. Now I had to find the door leading under the stage. You all right, Darlene?
I think so. But what good can it do? And what can it mean?
Oh, stop talking crazy. It means we're going backstage and out somehow.
Oh, but Magnus, Shove was always there.
I didn't have time to argue with the poor kid. I dragged her after me, searching for a door. Finally, I found it. Inside, I could see there were several ways to the stage above. I picked one and hoped it wouldn't lead us smack into the arms of Magnus or Shovels.
It took you long enough to get here.
Never mind that, Magnus. We can't let them two get out of this theater. Anyways, not the dame.
Neither. We'll trap them right under the stage. There are only 3 ways out. One of us will cover each exit.
Yeah, there's 3 of us, if you count Featherbrain.
Well, it's okay with me if you don't want I should help you. Say, what's this all about, huh?
Some other time, my big lout.
Yes, sir.
All you need to know is that those 2 must not get out of here. Now come with us and do as I say. I'll show you why Magnus is called great.